Hi, this is Ben Rogers. This is the Property Diary. This is the 3rd of October. Right, two things I just want to share with you today. First of all is an opportunity that came through from a competitor. Now, if I was writing this, competitor would be in inverted commas, because I don't really deem that I have any competitors. I feel like I have potential opportunities with joint venture partners, and they're people that may be doing the same stuff as I'm doing, and I just need to get in touch with them. So I'll tell you a bit more about that one. And also just been to a viewing in Dover after a telephone call, and this is actually an opportunity that came through from a debt consultant. So, right, first things first, competitor. Now, this is actually a guy that, I say it's a competitor, he advertises locally, he's actually been through some of my training, he's been through some of Rick Hotton's training, he knows what he's talking about, and he does it in the same backyard as I do it in. So that's, I've been meaning to get in touch with him for a while, saw some of his marketing, thought, right, let's have a chat with him, let's see what he's up to. And I just happened to be driving through a town when I called him, blimey, it's the town where he lives. So he just said, hey, why don't we just meet up? I've got this opportunity at the moment, I'd like to run it past you, see if there's something we can do together, etc. Turns out he's got a big sort of 1.2, 1.3 million pound house, along with a 9-property portfolio that's all from the same seller. It further turns out that I know the seller already, so that was quite interesting. And I know the background to this guy, I know the background to what he's been up to, what he's been trying to do, and what his background is over the last sort of 4 or 5 years. So that's been quite interesting. Now, the point of this is you shouldn't forget about your competitors. You shouldn't be scared of your competitors. You should be talking with them and potentially working with your competitors. And what I mean by that is that you could have opportunities that you can do. It might be that they've got a seller that you can work with. It might be that they've got a tenant buyer that is ideal for one of your properties. My attitude is this: it's always worthwhile taking a percentage of something rather than 100% of nothing. Okay, percentage of something versus 100% of nothing. So worth sharing the love, sharing the profit, and making more money overall. Right, so that was that. So we'll see what happens there. He's going to email me through some details, potentially go and have a look at them. Potentially I'll try and get hold of the owner myself directly, because I already have a relationship with them, and see if we can't put something together. I'll keep you up to date. Other thing is, I've just literally come from a meeting with a couple in Dover. Now, this came through a guy that I know who's a debt consultant. He does a lot of work for mortgage companies when there's mortgage arrears. Now, as you know, I normally steer well clear of people with mortgage arrears, because as far as I can see it, that is an issue. But I had a conversation with the guy. It's a marital split. Without going into any great details, they're obviously heading in different directions, and they've got a property they need to solve because they can't afford to pay the mortgage on one and the rent on 2 others. Met up with them. Quite an interesting stroke difficult conversation, because you've got a couple who clearly have fallen out of love with each other and have issues with each other, and there's a bit of me sort of ping pong in the middle between the two of them in the conversations that were going on, and the allegations that have been thrown around the kitchen table. However, the opportunity is there. The opportunity is there because they need to move on. They probably owe more than the property's worth, so it's a negative equity deal. I'm putting some details together for them. I think this one's a long term. I'll tell you why I think it's a long term and it's in the hopper, is because she doesn't want to move on. She doesn't want to move on from the property, but she's probably going to have to. The challenge is she's got quite a few children of differing ages, and for them to find another property is going to be quite hard. He is probably going to move on from the property relatively quickly, although I don't think she knows that. So it's difficult. Have I got the solution? Yeah, of course I've got the solution for them, but it comes down to it being the right solution for both of them. All I can do in this situation is give them my solutions, and for them to decide if and when it's right for them. So that's my Dover deal. I'll keep you up to date with that as well. So that's Ben Rogers. It's Wednesday the 3rd of October. Yet again, I hope you find that's interesting, following what I'm up to. Hope you're finding that some of this stuff is going to be interesting and helpful to you as you move in your journey as well. And I'll look forward to speaking to you tomorrow and tell you what I'm up to then. Right, take care. Ben Rogers, Property Diary, signing off till tomorrow. Take care. Bye.